So in this demo, we're showing how you can use our technology to put a turnkey end-to-end test automation solution on a Designer desktop. That includes design, debugging, and executing test cases one by one as you're writing them, as you're developing your product. Then using those same test cases in automation where multiple test cases could be run at the same time and be made a part of your development pipeline. And then in the end, also use the same test scenarios to create traffic mixes and emulate network traffic with the same test scenarios that are already written for functional test, and then run capacity, robustness, various types of non-functional tests using the same scenarios. So we're going to start with creation of a test case using our Python IDE. This is an IDE for the test automation language that we have. It's a DSL called ITEA. And it has multiple ways of multiple front ends, but this one is an embedded DSL into Python, with the advantage of being able to use a well-established language, well-established IDE, and create test cases as you go. This test case have been pre-written so that we don't spend too much time writing it from scratch. But I will show you different parts of the test case as if we were writing it. So the first one is the metadata that describes the test case, is not really a part of it. And then there is a resource declaration section that declares or creates rather resources, test resources that are going to be used in a test case. And in this case, it's a Selenium resource, test resource. And then the procedure part is the actual body of the test case, the execution flow of the test case. So what this test case is doing is it gets a login page from a website, and then it logs in essentially. This specific test case has a typo, has a copy and paste error where the credentials are the user ID and the user ID instead of the password. So when I execute this test case, it's going to fail. We're going to look at the failure log and then fix it, re-execute it, and make sure it passes. So let me run this test case first. So we're running it from inside the IDE. This is the individual execution. And we will see that once it gets to logging in, it will fail. And here's the failure. So if I click on this link right here, it will take me to the log of this test case. And if I scroll down, this shows me screenshots of the website that Selenium was running on. If I scroll down to the failure, we're going to see that it failed to verify the welcome page. And it still shows the login page here. Now we can go back to the test case and fix it. So instead of user, this should be password. And once it's fixed, we can rerun it again and make sure it passes. So now the test passed, and if I go and click on the logs, then it'll show me the same screenshots, but in the end we see the welcome page indicating that we were able to successfully log into this website and the test case has passed.